Okay, here we go. Let's see if that all works. All right, today is February 27th, 2019. Now, this particular one, I'm going to do this, then I'm going to stop it, and then I'll do it again. Because today is a special day. It is my Aunt Jan's birthday. So, my Aunt Jan Allison. All right. The rest of my family, I do this for them too, but I think they run and hide. And I've got a huge family, so I've got a lot of people that hide from me. But needless to say, I want to take a special moment because even with everything that she's ever done, her and her awesome husband and everybody else, for the last 39 years of my life, she's always been there for me. And, she's got grandkids and everything else. And it's funny because, these are some of the people, the reason why I care about people so much is because they cared about me enough to make sure I was always okay. So, to my Aunt Jan out there, I love you very much. You've always been a great aunt. You've always been an awesome aunt. And I know I've got a lot of aunts and uncles, and they're all just as equally and as magnificent as you. But today is your day, Jan, and I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for always, being a bright star on some of the darkest nights I've ever had in my life. Thank you for always being there for my daughter Gracie. And I just want you to know that you are awesome. You're wonderful. You're an awesome mother. You are an awesome aunt. You're an awesome grandmother. And I know for a fact, Grandma and my mom, your sister, have always and always, they love you and they're always very, very proud of you. And I know it's one of those things that you don't think about too much, but I know how much my mom meant to you, and I know how much Grandma meant to you coming, and they are so proud of you. And it's not for me to say any of that type of stuff, but I just want you to know that you are loved, you are cared about. Hold on, real quick here. There we go. So happy birthday to my Aunt Jan, and I'm gonna sing to you now. So, and I do not own nor have anything copywritten with the happy birthday song. So if Facebook looks at this and they're like, "Hey, you can't sing that song," well, that's great. I'm still going to sing the happy birthday song to my aunt because there's never a time in my life where she's ever forgotten about me or my daughter or anybody else. And to me, that's what family does. And she's got a family of her own, and I love my Uncle Ray. I love all my cousins. They are, they're some of the greatest people I know. And when I was on my darkest, not a single one of them ever gave up on me, and not a single one of them ever let me down. And so, and for anybody that's just tuning in, my Aunt Jan is a very important figure in my life. So if you want to blame somebody for who I am, blame her. Go blame my Aunt Jan because she'll kick your butt faster than I would, and I may be a Marine, but trust me when I say she still scares me if all of a sudden she gets loud. Um, but I've always been blessed to have her. So, Jan, if you're saying this is for you. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my Aunt Jan Allison. Happy birthday to you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless you. May the dear Lord bless Jan. Happy birthday to you. And for who you are, Jan, for everything you've ever done for me and my daughter and my dad and my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephews and for everybody in my family, just always know you are loved and you matter. And one of the people that know me personally inside and out. And so thank you for always being that light in my life. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for just being who you are. You know, a lot of times people don't understand how important family really is to us, and we don't take enough time to thank them or think outside the box because as we get older, our families get bigger and bigger and bigger, and the family we have today is not as important. It's as important, but that doesn't get focused upon as much as the family we currently have. And that's just because our families get bigger and everything else, but that doesn't mean anybody is less important or any less loved. And today, like I said, my Aunt Jan, you are awesome. You are. I just want to put that out there to you. So thank you for always being great, Jan. Love you to death. I hope you have an awesome day. I hope Ray's doing awesome. Tell him I love him. Tell him I said hi. Johnny, Julie, Teresa, Barb, Steve. All awesome people. I go down with their wives and husbands and all their kids, but I can't even remember half the people in my immediate family, more or less.